Hey, we're Cage the Elephant, and we're kicking it backstage at Bonnaroo with Pat and Dutch.
On 99x.com.
Matt.
Brad. Lincoln. Brad.
Goodbye.
Brad.
Matt.
Lincoln.
Brad. Goodbye.
Bye.
Hello.
Day 4, a kind of a rough day 4. You would think it would be winding down, but actually it's winding up. Bands are on the stage. Cage the Elephant's behind us. We're actually going to go talk to them backstage later, and we're going to see some more music today.
Yeah, I mean, still plenty of music to be had. We got Band of Horses, we got Snoop Dogg, and then Coheed and Cambria. We got Fish closing things out tonight, so we just got to stay strong.
Saddle up.
It's the last day. Let's do it.
Pat, did you know that elephants actually have one of the longest memories in the animal kingdom?
All right, well, Dutch, did you know indoor light bulb use is highest during the hours of 9 to 5, even though the light bulb was invented to let us see in the dark?
No, Pat, I did not know that. But did you know that you could build a drum?
Well, Dutch, did you know that there are 2 plastic islands the size of Texas floating in the Pacific Ocean?
Hey, Pat, I found some guys that can dance better than you.
Hey, Dutch, my dance skills are unparalleled.
Well, Pat, did you know that less is more? Speaking of less, let's stop these shenanigans right now. What's a pre-show ritual? You guys have one?
Not really.
We start a fire, we get our moccasins on.
I wouldn't call that a ritual, though.
Oh, no.
We all poop in a bag and light it on fire, and we dance around it, and then that's basically what we do. And then we're like, yeah, we're ready to
We
go.
all do some jankum.
Yeah, we do jankum.
What is the funniest word in the English language?
Jankum. Jankum is a funny word. I think I smile every time I say it.
Sandwich. What? Explain that one.
Sandwich, it is weird.
Sandwich.
I don't get it. I don't
I
know.
want sand in my mouth? No, I don't.
Do I want a witch in my mouth? No. But do I want bread and meat and lettuce and tomato? Absolutely. I want a sandwich.
What would you recommend for Bonnaroo versions?
Chacos!
Yeah, good shoes for sure.
Especially in the mud. And Camelback. Sorry.
Saved my life.
Just come with like the most
Ability for a good
energy.
time, man.
You're gonna love it. You come with water. Bring a tent, you know how to set up.
We bring our own AC if we want to run an AC. I mean, the hippies don't really like us for running the AC, but
Yeah.
you know.
We're air conditioning the
We're city
outside
boys, yeah.
with gasoline engines and like that. They don't care for that too much. But if you want to go more eco-friendly, the key is to get a big-ass cooler, drop dry ice in the bottom of it, and then pile your regular ice on top.
Yeah.
And you got
Once
ice
your
for
good
4 days.
Yeah, dry ice.
4 days.
Bring
And
dry
the key
ice.
to Rue is ice.
Watch out, because there's a bunch of people selling bunk drugs.
Don't buy fake acid.
What was your name?
Rachel
Rachel what?
King,
Where you from?
Kentucky,
What's your favorite color?
blue,
What's blue?
green,
I spy.
dog tansy in color.
Red.
Green,
Round.
circle,
Nipple.
your mom.
What do you do here? Clean Vibes. What is that?
Clean Vibes is an organization dedicated to recycling and waste management. Basically what we do is we pick up all the trash after all these people and get this place looking shiny clean again.
How many bags of trash have you personally picked up this weekend?
Oh man, more than I could ever count.
What is the grossest thing you've ever picked up?
Last year at All Good in West Virginia, we found a literal poop wagon, a red flyer, I guess red radio flyer wagon that had about 2 feet of poop in it. So that was pretty gnarly.
What is the craziest thing you've seen so far in Bonnaroo?
You see everything you can possibly think of here, pretty much,
See
you
a
know.
couple on the ground snuggling, you're like, aw. And then if you see a guy like wallowing in the mud, you're still like, aw, but more in like a mental hospital kind of way, you know what I'm saying?
Dude running around in a diaper. That was
Was
pretty
it an
nuts.
adult diaper?
It was an adult diaper, I do believe. There was some duct tape making sure it stayed up. That was pretty cool.
It wasn't full of anything, was it?
It looked like it had a load in it, dude.
Oh.
That's scary. That's unfortunate.
It was a hot summer day. Probably like it was probably 112 or something outside. And I was rocking on stage. No. We were playing and I had a heat stroke, I guess, or something. I was just throwing up, heat exhaustion, I guess. And this sound guy comes over and dumps like Gatorade, like ice cold Gatorade over my head, and I went into shock or whatever. So they had to strip me naked and take me to. They had to, well, I had a little.
All around Bonnaroo.
I had a little towel.
Was it a towel explosion?
I'm talking about a tiny towel.
Yeah.
We're talking about like a napkin.
Yeah, haha. No, but anyways, they took me to the medical tent, and they brought in this guy who was tripping hardcore, like seriously, like hard. And they bring him in, and they take him, they put him on this board, and they strap him down. They're all like, "Where'd you get the drugs? This guy's tripping out, like real bad." I felt terrible for him because he's like, "I don't know." So I go over there, and I was like talking to him, trying to bring him out of it or whatever. And I was like, "You're looking better already, buddy." And he's like, "Really?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
You saved his life.
Yeah.
Bonnaroo 2009 wrapping up a very long weekend.
Hey, man, I got my second win. Let's do another week.
No, you actually smell really bad.
I probably could use a shower, so all right.
So what was your favorite experience, Pat?
It'd have to be Girl Talk on Friday night. I mean, there was like a balloon drop, tons of people on stage, just dancing and jamming out, and we closed with Journey Faithfully, and people were actually brought to tears. It was that good.
That's awesome. I was actually brought to tears at the 9 Inch Nails set. It's a farewell tour, farewell set, played all the hits, 3 solid hours of 9 Inch Nails, and I think I started to cry. And then late night, right after the show, I got interviewed by Triumph, the Installed Comic Dog, and so we're going to hope that makes it on Conan. Probably not, but we'll see. So that's it, man. Bonnaroo 2009.
It's another one in the books.
Again.
We did it.
Hell yes.
Woo!